Guys, Marsengan here, bringing you a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and so today is the day the LR Tien banner has arrived. Part 2, Extreme STR, 22nd World Tournament Tien. His banner is interesting. I predicted that it was going to have the STR Bulma because she's one of the only like Earthlings, like DB Saga summonable LRs. But we do have Cell Max on here. Is Cell Max, is he on final trump card? I guess that may be why, because of his ultimate. Yeah, so I guess technically that means he's on Tien's leader skill. And we also have Ginyu, the LR on the banner, which I guess is good for like Tao's team for mission execution. Although obviously for them, ideally, they want to be run with all Ginyu Force or at least Special Pose allies. So a bit of a weird one, but these banners always have 2 extra LRs featured. Cell Max unfortunately has aged out already, and the Ginyu Force I think certainly have. So Tien is obviously the go-to. And then the banner is just a bunch of unfeatured, like, general pool SSRs. It does at least have the Ginyu sub-EZAs on there, which is not terrible. AGL Beerus from the anniversary is okay as far as banner units go. The STR Hercule was pretty good. And then we got the Tech Goten, who's, like, okay. Int Mai, yeah. Launch. So some of these units are a little bit outdated, but that of course means, because this is a pity banner, that we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 featured units. So even if you are getting like a guaranteed featured animation, you only have a 1 in 10 chance that you're going to pull Tien. So as I said in the summon or skip video for yesterday, I feel like this is a pretty easy skip for most people outside of the free tickets, because remember, we got the new summon points thing now. This is a pity banner, which means that every 3rd multi-summon you get a guaranteed featured, and then you do get the pity coins, you do get the summon points. So there's a bunch of stuff, but as we talked about before, we talked about on the podcast last time as well when we talked about summon points, I don't think it's worth summoning on the banner, like dropping 150 stones to do the first rotation, get the guaranteed featured at the end, and then get those 90 summon points, when realistically those 150 stones are going to get you another 3+1 rotation on the global Dokkan campaign banners, which are, that celebration is going to be starting in like 2 weeks. So obviously if you did your Dokkan Day special missions, you have 3 of these sets of 7 tickets that we can use for the summons. These are the ones from the purchasable thing. I'm sure you get, is it a guaranteed featured? It doesn't even say on here that it is, which is kind of crazy. I definitely wouldn't recommend that pack if it's not guaranteed featured, although if you are someone who spends, getting the tickets for the banner is definitely better than using your stones. But yeah, we are just going to go ahead and jump in and use the free tickets. Very much the same situation for me as it was for Tao, where I'm not hugely fussed about getting him, like for my account specifically. He's definitely like not a must-have unit, so if we don't pull him from the free tickets, we'll just go ahead and do the private server showcases and test him out in some events and stuff at the rainbow level. I have seen already screenshots of people getting lucky from the tickets, but I mean, that is going to happen every time, right? Every time we get these sets of free tickets for these banners, someone is going to pull the new headliner, which is why these Dokkan Day tickets are so cool. Like, most people won't, but every now and then, like, some people are. And you know, it's not always going to be the same people. Let me know down below if you've actually pulled the new unit off of any of these free tickets so far. I think Vilify actually did pull Tien, so that'll be interesting to talk about on Saturday. But we have Tien and Chaozu flying in, so that is potentially a featured unit, or it's just going to be 3 SSRs. Unless we get maybe a double screen crack. We've got the Kid Goku screen crack, though, which is cool. I think it doesn't do anything extra, though, unless you are getting the second one. Although we're already enough units into the multi that it can't be 3 SSRs, so it must be a featured unit, I guess. And it's going to be Int Mai. This is what I mean about the featured list, right? Like, if you go like the 3 multis to get the guaranteed featured with like the 150 stones, your featured unit could be Int Mai. So that is something to bear in mind when it comes to summoning with stones. Like, it's good that everybody gets the tickets and everybody gets a chance. There's Tien flying in again, but with Piccolo this time. So that is of course not a combo. Can we go any higher than 2 here? Nope. So, and remember, the tickets aren't even guaranteed SSR, so it's very possible that we don't even get an SSR here. We get an SRTN though. There we go. Alright, well, last one. Third time's the charm. Let's go ahead and we'll do the... We did the crack the code thing. Shout out to Have a High End Tune. We'll do the old school superstition one as well and play his super attack animation for these final... the final ticket summon. Alright. Dodon Ray that Cyberman, and then here we go. Alright, well, no Goku Black Rift. Oh, Goku and Krillin is featured, right? No Zeno, though, so... all still to play for. Just Super Saiyan, can we get the last one? No. Okay. Let's see, are we going to go 3 for 3? Well, technically we got 3 tickets for the Golden Week as well, so am I going to go 4 for 4 with the free tickets not giving me the new unit? Eventually it'll happen. But yeah, Tech Goten, he is of course featured. There's another SRTN. Always an SRTN in there to like throw you off. So, well, there we go. So we did not pull TN with the free tickets. I'm not going to waste any stones on the banner. Annoyingly, I did actually go ahead and pre-farm his medals. You can, of course, pre-farm his super attack as well from that updated Saiyan Saga story event, the one that you play through for the new updated, what's it called, tutorial, where you get the full free-to-play Saiyan Saga team. I've gone into the wrong thing as well because it's not in there, is it? It's in Dragon Ball Story, and then you go to the Saiyan Invasion one. Yeah, the Saiyan Warrior Race, and then it's stage, is it 6 or 7? Yeah, stage 7, you'll either get a Chaozu or a TN. There is the Super Strike stage as well, and you do need some of the medals from that in order to get the Awakening for TN. But I think you only get like 1 copy of the card, or is it 2? I think it might just be 2, but you get 2 copies every time you run it. Whereas if you run this with like the full boosted team, I've had runs where you get like 6 or 7 drops, like all in the same go. So I would go ahead and do that. If you do pull him, you can grab a bunch of TNs from here for free, and I think they drop as SSR, right? So you just then can feed them straight in, 50% chance, just farm up a bunch of those and feed them in. But there you go. So no luck with the tickets again this time for me. I will do the private server showcase so we can see what Tien and his team is looking like. Obviously the Yamcha EZA that's coming out in a couple of days will be really, really good for that team as well. The Earthlings team actually looking pretty good considering how good Tao can be. That team's actually looking pretty interesting now. But let me know how you guys got on with your free tickets. Obviously, if you did summon with stones or the paid tickets at all, let me know how you guys got on, especially if you did pull TN. Let me know in the comment section. But yeah, we were saving all these stones. By the time the Yamcha EZAs happen, by the end of the week, with all the new stages we got today as well, of like the red zone and stuff like that, hopefully by the time we get to the end of this celebration, I'll be well over 900 stones, close to 1,000, which is a good amount for going into a big celebration, especially if it is anniversary level. They usually give out close to 1,000 stones during a celebration like that anyway, so that's pretty good. But we'll see what we're at once that comes. So let me know how you guys got on with the banner down below in the comment section. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Masked Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new, check out the links down below, and I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.